Hello, my name is Human and I am one of the co-owners of Bloody Scary. The other co-owner is Rahel, but he won't be joining us today. So basically, this channel is all about scary videos or scary stories. I'm going to be talking the most. Rahel will help me edit sometimes, or he'll be talking. So this will be about stalking because that's the only good story right now I found. So let me start with number one. This happened a few years ago and I was working at a video store. I'm female and at the time I was 19. Working the closing shift always made me nervous because I was the only employee there and the store front was all huge windows and in a poorly lit parking lot. It was one of those situations where it was easy to see in but not to see out. On this one night, after closing, I had a weird shuddering feeling that I was being watched through the windows. I decided to flip the light off and do the rest of my task in the dark, so I could feel less like I was on display. About a minute after I turned off the light, one of those jeeps with a lift kit and extra light on the roof peeled out of the parking lot. I locked up and left work uneventful. What is it? How do you say this? Uneventfully. There you go. After dropping the deposit at the bank, I stopped at a 24/7 grocery store to pick up few things and I approached the self-checkout lane. I noticed there was a large 20-something guy sitting on the bench near the checkout. He stood out to me because he really looked tense. He was fidgety and kept glancing side to side. He looked like he was ready to bolt out of there. Something about him really irked me. But I quickly rationalized to myself that he must be waiting for his girlfriend to get off her shift at the grocery store. I left the store and I got into my car. That was when I noticed the guy from the bench was walking purposely to his own vehicle, a lifted jeep with lights on the roof. Red flags went off in my brain and I felt my heart in my throat. I remember thinking he didn't even get any groceries. I drove quickly as I could back to my house. I wish that I could have parked in the garage, but it wasn't an option. I rushed into the house and felt safe, knowing my brother and dad were home. About 2 minutes later, I saw the same jeep drive past my house. I was chilled to my bone, but I never had any encounter with the guy again. I guess when I saw 3 other cars in the driveway in my own, he knew I wouldn't be a great target. But hey, creepy GP guy, let's not meet.